So today is our annual tour to Parish. It is held by the St. Bernard Chamber of Commerce, and it's basically just a leisure event that we provide the community and beyond. We have people coming from all over the country now to come experience St. Bernard Parish through this event. So really what we're highlighting is Lower St. Bernard Parish. So they start at the Slanios Museum and then they go all the way down Delacroix Highway, then they come back up Delacroix, and actually one of the points of interest is the end of the world sign. We advertise that, and a lot of people are really confused with what we mean by end of the world, and then when they see it themselves, they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, you actually meant that there was an end of the world sign. And I was like, yeah, the road literally ends. And then they come back up Delacroix, and then they go down Florissant all the way to the Hopedale Marina and back, and then back to Slanios. So that's the longest route, and basically every shorter route is a condensed version of that.
St. Bernard Parish there's some hidden gems here. You know, it's really beautiful bayou country. On Bayou Road specifically, you've got old oak trees, live oak trees with Spanish moss, and you know, you've got a little canal next to the road, and you'll see all kinds of wildlife. And as you get down farther, you see all kinds of fishing boats with, you know, big nets, and you know, it's a very like typical, I don't know, it's very iconic imagery of, you know, South Louisiana.
It's good for St. Bernard Parish to expose us in a way that I don't think we've had the opportunity to be seen before. We're known as a sportsman's paradise here in Louisiana, and especially here in South Louisiana because of the fishing community, but there's so many other sports that are conducive because of the land that we have here, whether it's kayaking or paddleboarding or cycling, running. We are so thrilled that we've doubled in size from what we did last year unexpectedly, and I really believe personally, as an avid cyclist and a native here, that this will become the premier cycling event compared to all the other events.
So I have a lot of friends that I ride with, and found out through one of them that this was going on. Love to ride on a Saturday morning, it's beautiful, and I have lived in Louisiana the majority of my life, 50 years, and coming down to this, I've never been to this side of the country, which is surprising for me because I travel a lot, and it's absolutely beautiful.
I've done a lot of charity type rides or just social type rides, and this is absolutely one of the top ones. We seem to be blessed with perfect weather. We've got a perfect venue in terms of start and finish. I mean, people not only have the ability to sit down and relax and have some conversation, but you know, there's some historical things here too that people can go to the museum or to one of the cottages, and it's different in that aspect, in that it adds a little history to it. It adds a little culture to it, adds a little tourism to it. It's a little bit different environment than you're willing to see elsewhere, so it's just a whole package. It's an absolute incredible event.
You know, I think the event is growing, and people are seeing this more as just a cool ride to do in their neighborhood. They're viewing it more as a opportunity to experience something different, a vacation, like let's go and make a trip out of it, and then we can maybe go into New Orleans, or we can see, you know, what this place has to offer. So we're really excited. It's going to keep getting bigger and better.